This time we're working on solving quadratics by completing the square. I apologize for my voice. Hopefully it'll keep going as we go through this. Alright, so this is our standard form. This is something that we should be used to. And we're going to use this form to help us find this value here. Alright, so we have c equals b divided by 2, and then we're going to square it. So in this case, I have 18 divided by 2, that's 9, and then we're going to square it, so 9 squared is 81. So in this one, to complete the square, we have c equals 81. So our values would be written, or our standard form would be written over, whoops, like that. Alright, let's take a look at the second one. This is an S, so 4 divided by 2 squared, so 2 squared equals 4. So in this case, c equals 4. If we were asked to rewrite it, it would look like this. Alright, so we're using this. We're going to use this again here in a second. So we have c equals b divided by 2 squared. So we're going to carry that forward into another equation. Alright, so here we have all of our values, but we want to use the formula that we just used, and we want to use the method that we're just learning. So I'm going to move this to the other side so that we have a value spot. So we have this spot empty. So I have a positive 16, so I'm going to minus 16, and whatever I do to one side I have to do to the other. That keeps us balanced. So I have x squared minus 14x, that piece is now empty, we have that missing, equals negative 16. Now I can rebuild that using b divided by 2 squared. Alright, so negative 14 divided by 2 is a negative 7, and we're going to come back and we're going to square that. Whoops, I want that negative on the inside. And if you're doing it in the calculator, you want to make sure that you have that negative on the inside, or you're going to get a completely different answer. So this is 49. Alright, so that would go in here, positive 49. But we talked about balanced a minute ago. So if I add something to this side, I have to add something to this side. Now, I'm going to rewrite this so I can see where I'm at, and I'm going to combine my pieces. I have x squared minus 14x plus 49 equals negative 16 plus 49 is a 33. Alright, I know that this, if I work this out, is this. Oops, that's a little far away. For my answer, and that still equals 33. So we factored it out to here. Now, to get my square root out of there, excuse me, I have to do the opposite. So the opposite, let me do that in a different color. The opposite would be to do it and square root it, and whatever I do to one side, I have to do to the other. So now I'm left with x minus 7 equals plus or minus the square root of 33. Now, if they're asking you to leave it in this form, you would add 7 and add 7. So I would have 7 plus square root of 33. There's that one. And then I would have 7 minus the square root of 33. That takes care of that one. So this is perfectly legitimate if they ask you to leave it in this form. Give it a try.